This is the part 2 of this video where we talk about the heroes of Biafra, the men and women who stood and fought for the cause of Biafra actualization between 1967 and 1970. So if you've not watched the part 1, you are missing a lot because it is mind-blowing. You don't need to go far because the video is right here on this channel waiting for you and calling your name. Meanwhile, in this video, we are going to continue to mention the names of heroes of the Biafra cause. Most of the heroes of Biafra were not people who fought with rifles or guns, but their roles and participation in this fight made them to stand out in honor and unshaken. So we are going to make a list of common civilians and professionals who contributed to the cause of Nigeria-Biafra War. Stay tuned, let's dive into it. We are going to start from one of the military soldiers in Biafra War, which is Colonel Assam Usudo, who is from Abia State. He was a senior commander in Biafra Army. According to history, he gave everything. He fought in key battles, most importantly, always at the front. But along the line, he died while defending his people. His death and sacrifice is a reminder that there are many who fell quietly, who died without their names making the headlines. Let's talk about Colonel Festus Akaha, who is a strategic thinker. As a former chief of staff for Biafra, he helps to reorganize defenses, especially when there is a critical time on ground. He gives clear direction. So even after the gunfire, after the war, he went ahead to document the Biafra side of the story for the future generation. The next person is Major Humphrey Chukwuka, who is from Anambra State, who is also a professional soldier that stood by Biafra through thick and thin, to an extent that even after the war, he went ahead to become a voice of healing, not through silence, but by speaking the truth. How about Captain Ben Bule, who is from Imo State, that was a soldier and also a writer? He led troops into battle as a captain, and as a writer, he wrote stories that many people were trying to erase. His book, Nigeria 5 Majors, were a window into the soul of many people in his generation. Here you have Dr. Akano Ibiam, who is from Ebonyi State. He had no gun, but he fought a bold war. First, as a British knight, he had to denounce his title because British was supporting Nigeria, and then he became an ambassador for Biafra. He knocked on every door in the world, begging for mercy, medicine, and justice. What about Professor Chimere Ikoku, who is from Enugu State? Though he did not fight with bullets, but he fought with chemistry. He was responsible for doing an extensive research that bettered the idea of how to make local medicine, bullets, and even fuel from nothing but scraps. So with this professor, science became a form of resistance also. Now let's talk about Christopher Okibo from Anambra State, who was already an African rising poet, but he did something mind-blowing. Can you imagine? He dropped his pen, picked up a rifle, and went into the front of the battlefield. The truth is that he died in 1967, but he died as a very brave, young, and free man. In fact, his death made his poetry internal. Let's talk about Major Don Okafor, who is from Anambra State. He didn't live to see the full-blown war. He died during the 1966 counter-coup, defending his people in the north. But the truth is that he played a vital role in preparing soldiers and resisting chaos, which became a foundation or strong foundation for many other Biafran soldiers to come. How about our awesome women? Somebody like Dr. Rose Njoko, who is from Imo State. She was quite a fire. As a community leader and a former minister, she rallied women around to protect children, care for refugees, and also kept hope alive when all else was falling apart. The last but not the least for this section of part 2 of Biafra heroes is Colonel David Ogenenwe, who is from Imo State. He was a senior commander in the battlefield. He was known for his discipline and bravery. He led with integrity and fought to the very bitter end. For him, it was about no surrender, no betrayal, just pure duty. The truth is that these men and women were not perfect people, but one thing that stood out about them is that they stood out or fought a battle or believed in something that was bigger than them. Yes, Biafra fell, but their names are to be remembered or told as a story that must never be forgotten. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Who did I miss in this very video or section? put it in the comment section. Share your ideas, share your opinion. Thank you for always coming back to watch our videos. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button so that you will be the first to be notified anytime we drop a video. Like this video so that YouTube can show it to more people. Help us to share. Help us to share. My name is Uche and this is GistTV.